Good morning and welcome back to the Half-Ass Homestead. My name is Angie and today we are doing a garden tour. I am not really going to cover the front. I'm not going to cover the front of my house. I'll probably do the backyard on the driveway. The front yard doesn't really change, so nothing's really going on out there. So we're just going to stick with the basics. I'm going to show you guys my insane weed problem, so bear with me. I'm going to get right into this. As you can see, not much has changed. The ferns look a little worse. It's been really dry. They're still hanging in there though. I think they'll be fine. Hopefully they look a little bit better next year. I have tons of catalpa babies coming in hot. My broken brick patio is broken brick and clover now. I should probably weed it someday. All these brown things are the flowers from the catalpa tree. They're drying up and falling off. My trumpet vine finally doing well for the first time in 5 or 6 years. 5 years. 4. Solomon seal not doing anything, hanging in there surviving. These Asiatics are on point. Alright. I pulled all my astilbes out of this bed as they were basically being consumed by everything that is here. I need to move my snake root out. I think I'm going to bring it out farther this way yet. And my legs look like they might do something this year. It's the best they've looked. Yeah, there's some other stuff I gotta move. So everything's growing up so fast. Pardon my buckets. I've been pulling weeds. I've been working on it. My willow's doing well. We're showing some progress on that hosta that is not doing well. And my bleeding hearts. This one's starting to die back pretty bad. It gets the most sun. So this blue star's taking off and the Virginia waterleaf looks nice. These additions seem to be looking fantastic. Moving this way, some of my creeping Jenny didn't make it. There are a few patches that did. Wonderful, beautiful Rudbeckia, one of my favorites. And Echinacea, I also love Echinacea. That's a newbie. Took a few leaves out of my pagoda here. Those are probably the last leaves I'll take out. I think I will probably leave the rest. I just needed a little bit easier for mowing because it was starting to get really irritating. Andy was kind of irritated. He mowed my lawn, so I figured I'd make it easy. Here, I gotta weed this yet. I did, however, weed the other two. This is just the hardest one for me to weed, and I don't know why. So the nasturtium are coming in nice. I accidentally planted melons in with my okra. I don't know how I did it. Seeds don't even look the same. I've gotten mulch in on my beds, if you didn't notice. And that's been a long time coming. I've been saying I need to do it. My zucchini finally germinated in here, so I will have zucchini at this house. My peppers are starting to take off, and my kale's germinated, and my beans are starting to grow. Strawberries are almost off. I didn't cover the currant. The currant is getting close to ripe. They're turning redder every day, and I have a feeling Monday is going to be the day that I have to pick. And then I have my melons and squash. Of course, cucumbers and dill. Grapes are starting to really take off this year. And I did a lot of rearranging in this bed all the way down to the end. This looks the same because it is. The mother or whatever this currant type bush is. Still don't know. It's a weed, whatever it is. So I trim this back and try to get it out of my hair every year. Anywho, I moved this heuchera out from underneath the 9 bark. I took some of these hostas out of the driveway. I kind of moved stuff around because you're starting to get pretty crowded. I put in a corkscrew willow. So I'd been thinking about what to do with this space. Let's do this. Because I had an astilbe planted here and here in the back, which worked when the garden was young. It was not working anymore because they disappeared. So what I've gone ahead and done is I planted a black cohosh back here, and I planted a corkscrew willow with a goat's beard in front of it. So the goat's beard is going to trim the waistline of the curly willow as I bring up the waistline, because I would like the wispiness of the goat's beard followed up by the curly willow that's going to add the dramatic height to the middle of the garage. So I've gone ahead, added this. I brought this whole line out 6 inches to a foot about everywhere. So I've definitely widened the bed. This has not changed, and it needs to. I think I'm gonna oust some of the columbine here and do a little rearranging in here. This is going to need to be brought out a little bit yet. This I also added to. So I've gone ahead, grabbed some golden tiara hosta, brought those out to the front. And then whatever this butte is, which I'm not really sure, but she's pretty. And then got a little squirrel, and then I put some variegated ajuga here. We'll see how it does, if it roots, and then variegated sedum as well to fill in this gap. The bees have been just loving my spiderwort, and there are, I mean, you can see all the bumblebees on it. I can see 5 or 6 of them right now. These are excellent pollinators. This is the first year I've had these, and I am in love. Absolutely in love. Also look nice with the hostas in the backdrop. Here's some wonderful Asiatics. And then back there as well. These guys are pretty, and they're getting eaten by my sand cherry, which was significantly smaller last year, and I'm very surprised at what it looks like this year in comparison. This is kind of the overview of what you see in the backyard for now. It's growing up a little bit more every year. We had a campfire and I need to burn it out again. But yeah, so I guess that's kind of what she's looking like there for now. Now, I can't wait till I don't really have to look at the neighbors come like July when the garden grows up. It's gonna be ideal anyways. So yeah. All right, so let's cover the driveway plants. And this is starting to look a little more lively, so that's cool. The green stalk has filled out nicely. This is the area where I didn't get good germination, and I wonder if it's because I didn't turn my green stalk enough. I try to remember every day. The beans are starting to take off. Everything's kind of starting to take off in here, and I might be able to get a salad someday. That's cool. Here is my bathtub planter. I filled this up. This is looking great. I put this in like a week or 2 ago. The cannas I did long ago, but they've come up and they're doing things, so that's cool. And then I have chamomile and calendula. And my wall of tomatoes, I am seed saving. Getting these, the organza bags. I like to give them a little brush and fluff and tassel and make sure I get lots of tomatoes. Here's my tomatillos. They seem to be doing all right. My okra's starting to take off, which is awesome. It did nothing for a long time. And my peppers also look pretty good. Like, this guy's beefy. Like, here in Wisconsin, our peppers never look great, so It's one thing that you just gotta deal with. So peppers aren't great for such a short season. Anyways, I'm gonna try to give you a good shot of the driveway garden. It looks nice. At least it looks nice. The shrubs filling out, which I'm very excited about. Everything kind of looks just green, and I took a lot of the colorful hostas. Like I took the golden tiara and then this chartreuse thing out. I split that in half, but now I have some space for new hostas. Quite a few actually. It's been, well, that's what the hedge is here for. I just basically grow hostas to put in other places, I guess. This needs to be weeded much bad. Any more of this stone crop, I should put that in a few more spaces. I like that. But the first of the daylilies, other than the Stellas, are blooming. They're so pretty. My geranium is slowing down, and it looks so nice though still. Good and green, full of seeds. Irises, all finito. I brought in a pink salvia right here. Hopefully that makes it. I do love the salvia. That'd be a good spot for it. Stellas are doing what Stellas do, which is a lot of flowering, which is why everybody loves them. And then such wonderful milkweed, and it smells so good. I love the smell of milkweed. And it's blooming like big time, and a lot of people in the area by me are now growing milkweed for the butterflies. So you can actually smell it when you're driving through town. Like if somebody's got milkweed, it's awesome. So, and let's check out the last of the garden. My salvia is just about done, but it looks so nice as an end cap. It does look good. Like I said, daylilies really aren't doing anything right now. My hosta's kind of filled out a little bit. Nothing exciting in the front yard, so. Not the most exciting tour. I'm getting more excited about vegetables now because I'm hungry. I'm so sick of buying lettuce in the store. So I'm a little more excited about vegetables right now, but yeah, so. Oh, and I'm doing the mulch thing still. I have a lot of places to put mulch yet, I guess, but I have a little bit more rearranging to do, so I'm not in a huge hurry to unload it all. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. I have a nice canning video coming up. We're going to be making barbecue pulled pork. It's super tasty and delicious, and it's also a quick, easy meal, so hope you guys stay tuned for that. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Bye.